Right here. Welcome to the Robin's Nest, Dr. Gregory, as we get started here and get ready for this wonderful event, Uplift Her, which is actually happening next Wednesday, June 24th, over at the Convention Center. Now, I have questions because this right here impacts a lot of women, especially women of color right here in Columbus. Give us a little bit of backstory for those that aren't aware. How did you come up with this vision?
Yeah.
Uplift
So
Her.
Uplift Her. So this is our fifth year, and most people are familiar with the African American Male Wellness Agency. And
Right.
however, the past 23 years, we've been doing Black Men's Wellness Day. Most people refer to it as the walk. And so, really, through that journey over 6 years ago, Uplift Her really became a call to action. We kept hearing from our women. We've been doing Black Men's Wellness Day and focused on Black men's health for the past 20 years. What about the women?
Mhm.
And how can we expand our work in the community to make sure that women can live longer and that women know their health numbers as well? We know, and I'm sure you can probably relate, that women, we spend so much time taking care of everyone else that oftentimes, we put ourselves last. And Uplift Her really is a reminder that taking care of yourself, it's not selfish, it's necessary.
Yes,
And
it
so this
is.
year I chose the theme Choose You because we want women on Wednesday, June 24th from 2 to 7 at the Greater Convention Center, 400 North High Street. We want them to choose them. And I think it's nice that we're having it during the week. I know people love their weekends. They love their Saturdays and Sundays, and they want to keep their Saturdays and Sundays to themselves. So we do it during the week. It's a Wednesday from 2 to 7. You don't have to take off all day, but we want you to take a half a day because we want you to choose you on that day.
I
Because
love
we,
that. I love that message because it is so important for us to take that time to choose ourselves. Because, oftentimes, as you say, we do put ourselves last. So, for a woman that is not familiar with Uplift Her, what can we expect when we show up next Wednesday at the convention center?
I have this event has been curated. I spent the last year really putting my heart and soul into it. And one of the most powerful things about Uplift Her is that every woman, regardless of her income, will have access to free health screenings, mammograms, mental wellness support, legal services.
Ooh.
We have legal services there that can talk about and issue POAs. I mean, so they will be able to have one-on-one counseling with legal services. We're also offering professional headshots.
Wait a minute, power of attorney? You're talking
Yes,
legal
on the
service?
spot, on the spot. Yes.
Mammograms? Wow,
Yes.
wow, wait a minute. Because a lot of these services, are far and few. So to offer these services for free
For
for
free
our sisters, for women of color, this is amazing.
at no cost.
Wow, wow.
And really, when you look at it, this is a day where, we want you to really take time out for yourself. When you think about you can get a physical, and so how often do you try to get into the doctor and you can't get in for 6 months or even a year or 9 months, whatever the case? We will have access to women to get a free physical on the spot and meet with a physician who's going to go over their results with them.
Somewhere you said this is like the best day at the doctor you've ever had in your life.
It's the most fun you will have at a doctor's appointment.
And I also heard that the first 1,000 women to show up, something special is going to happen.
Absolutely. The first 1,000 women, they will get a Uplift Her tote for the first 1,000 women. Our goal, we want to screen 1,000 women that day. That's our
Ooh,
goal. Our
wow.
goal is to screen 1,000 women. We're also offering professional headshots. How often do we want to update our headshot or even get a headshot and we never can get around to it? We will
Wow.
have a professional photographer who will be issuing, if you will, professional headshots. And so that's going to be on a first come, first serve. We're hoping that we can at least get 300 women through that'll be able to leave that day with a professional headshot.
There's some other things that are happening at this year's Uplift Her event. One, R&B singer Raheem Devon is coming back. He's going to be entertaining the ladies as well. And also, actress Megan Good Majors is going to be making an appearance. She's headlining the event. And of course, she is one that is empowering women. She's got a wonderful message to share. What do you think women can take away from her story, as she is going to be empowering so many women this year?
Well, that's why I want women to come so they will know what they can take away from her story. Okay. I'm not going to spill the beans here. So we will have a fireside chat with Megan Good, and she's coming very vulnerable. I mean, that's what I like about her. You know, she's very transparent.
Right.
So she will definitely be dropping some good nuggets for us all. On the panel will be myself, Megan Good, CEO extraordinaire Kimberly Blackwell, who's a bad sister, who's doing some powerful stuff around the country. Then we will also be joining us is Kimberly Jackson, who is the senior VP for the American Cancer Society. So we're going to be having just some real girlfriend conversation. The fireside chat will be about 35 minutes, but we know that it will be well worth it.
Is there a pre-registration? Is there any sort of process that needs to take place prior to arriving next Wednesday?
Glad you asked. As we said earlier, everything is free. You do not have to register. However, we would like for women to register so we know that you're coming. And then that way you can get a reminder and we can stay in touch. You can go to Eventbrite and just search Uplift Her under Eventbrite Uplift Her. And then that will give you where you can register. But you don't have to register to come. You don't have to register to even get your physical. Show up that day and we'll be ready. But our Instagram is uplift__ her. That's where we put out all our information, all our updates. So if you can follow us there, uplift__ her, to stay connected.
Wow, this is a wonderful, wonderful event. This is something that you definitely need to call your girlfriend, have your girlfriend call her girlfriends, call your cousins, your neighbors. This is where you be that good friend and send the messages out there, because it's so important for us to know our status, whether it's knowing you're getting your mammograms. And I don't know if you, last time you've had your physical, I don't know what it is, but you need to be there in order to just be around some positive sisters. That energy is something that we need to carry.
Energy,
Yeah,
exactly.
because that
We have
positive
a youth
energy,
pavilion. We have a youth
right?
pavilion. We want young girls to start taking care of their health early. So we have a whole area curated just for our youth ages 12 to 17. Nationwide Children's Hospital is one of our major sponsors there. We will be doing physicals for our youth. We also have a senior pavilion. So for our seniors, we've got a disco, we've got a wheelchair, or not a wheelchair, I'm sorry, we've got a rocking chair competition. So we've got some great things for our seniors where they can get screened as well. There'll be physicians in their area where they will have their targeted screening specifically for our seniors. So we really do truly have something for everyone.
Now, is there anything additional that you need to put out there? Is there anything in regards to parking or anything additional that we need to be aware of? Because I know that we need to be downtown in the area a little early, because I know that area is going to be kind of congested. So is there any additional information that you need to put out there that we need to know before we arrive next
Yeah.
Wednesday?
So our doors were open at 1:30. So we'll be
Okay.
ready at 1:30. Parking, this is a special event. So parking typically is $25, but guess what, Robyn? I
What?
negotiated and got them down to $12 for our sisters. Yes, so parking, so that's it. That's the only expense there is. Parking is $12.
Wait a minute. Because do you have okay, $30 one time going
Not
downtown, so that is
new
cheap.
flat
And
rate.
and listen, you know what? You can really help each other out and carpool. Okay.
Carpool. Oh, ride share. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
There'll be
And
tons. We have a
people
marketplace.
free, $12. You can't beat that.
You
So
can't beat it. You can't
can't
beat
beat it. You
it. Yeah.
can't beat it. Now, is there a website that people can log on and get some additional information as well?
Yep. Our website is AA Wellness. That's aawellness.org. But follow us on our IG because that's where we put all the information. It's quick, it's easy, and it's accessible.
Well, you know what? My hat my wig is off to you for your commitment to us, the women in this community. Because if it wasn't for women like you, we wouldn't have events like this. And because we have events like this, we have to support it. So this coming Wednesday, June 24th, the convention center, you need to be here for Uplift Her because we are uplifting you to make sure not only that your health is in check, that you are in check. Sisters, we got to look out for each other. And Dr. Gregory, you are looking out for us. And we say thank you.
Thank you. And remember, your wellness is your power. That's your
Yes.
superpower, your wellness.
Yes. And we're going to get our superpowers on next Wednesday for Uplift Her. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, yes. And I will see you on
I'll see you
Wednesday.
next Wednesday.
Yes, friend. Yes, you will.
All right. Have a blessed day.
You too. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye bye.